I am back at the Great Wall. This is probably going to be the very first episode on the Jolty John 13 channel that's like super chill. We're just going to be grinding, we're going to be shiny hunting. Yes, there are some Yokohama spawns going on right now thanks to the GoFest event in Japan, but other than that, there's not a whole lot going on right now. So our primary goal for this episode is just going to be hunting the shiny version of this guy, who I really like, by the way. I understand that it's a very subtle shift from regular Poliwag, but I like him. And obviously Cotton Candy Polytoad is thebomb.com. Gosh, I just dated myself so bad, didn't I? So my goal is going to be to do research, shiny hunt for Poliwag, and check out some of these Yokohama spawns, see if we can get lucky today. Let's get to our grind. Kicking things off with knocking out 3 research tasks all in one go, win 3 gym battles. Hey Poliwag, come back. Get the stamp for the day. Check number 1. And on shiny Swablu. Super exciting. Let's skip over to number 2. Another non-shiny Swablu. I sense a theme. Let's see what we get from number 3. Oh, there's Poliwag. There you are, buddy. You're not shiny though. But the hunt shall continue. There's lots of Pokestops here at the Great Wall, at least a dozen, so a few more chances at least finding a shiny one of these. But I will say there's not a whole lot of Poliwag spawns overall. I've probably shiny checked less than 10 Poliwags the entire time the Yokohama spawns have been around. And yes, I haven't been able to play a whole lot up until this point, but really thought I would see more than 10, and I haven't. So maybe finding this guy is easier said than done, but I am by the river, so we are at a water biome, so chances are we'll find a few Poliwags here, and let's get to it. So I was sitting here catching the research task Pokemon when 2 rocket grunts literally jumped on top of me. So we're gonna have to beat up on these guys. I don't like being ganged up on. Get him! Get him! Come on, Shadow Charizard! It's the Bulbasaur, which I've already done 2 or 3 of. These are pretty good on that one. Got Rocket Grunt battle number 2. And we got a dragon quote from the grunt here. And it sure is a dragon, by golly. Maybe we'll face off against Shadow Gyarados. Haven't seen one of those yet. Mewtwo going back out for another. Oh, didn't heal. That did nothing. Oh. Well, I'm just gonna let this hit me. Heal up and retry. Boo, John, boo. Oh, there's another grunt battle too. These grunts are everywhere. Alright, I feel much more prepared this time. As Thor from Endgame would say, let's kill him properly this time. That was a very, very awful Thor voice. I apologize. Woof! That Dratini clobbered my Rayquaza. Okay, let's bring out Gorgeous here. My Dragon Slayer with Dragon Tail Blizzard. Here we go. Not slaying any dragons today. Alright, Pink Kyogre. Come on, let's get that Blizzard charged. Huh. That's really frustrating. I'm gonna put this camera down because my arm is tired, and I'll be back when I've got a proper team to take this guy down. The gloves and backpacks are off now. I have the best team I can imagine to beat this guy. This is my Hundo maxed out Lapras, which is gonna end up trying and hopefully succeeding in taking out the first 2 Dratinis. And then the rest of my team can take out the Dragonite. Okay, first Dratini down. Lapras is still semi-healthy here. Let's see if I can get the Blizzard off before he faints. And he does. So let's throw in Godzilla for some quick smackdown. This is gonna hurt. Now I got my Mamoswine and 2 shields. And here's one of them being used right now. And there's the finishing blow. Man alive. That took far too long. Okay, 1 more rocket to go. Water. We can deal with some water. Oh, we gotta throw my Bow Jolteon in there. Jolteon needs a piece of the action. Oh, we got the Shadow Poliwag. Oh, this is pretty appropriate. We got this, Poly. We got this. I really like these new battle animations. Really, really solid stuff, Niantic. Nice job, shiny big bird. 40 rocket grunts. Feel accomplished now. I have done my good deeds for the day. All right, now it's almost 4 o'clock. That took Felt like it took half an hour to beat all these grunts. I know it didn't, but it felt like half an hour. So we got some ground to make up and some research to do. We have a hatch and egg and a win 3 gym battles quest. I'm gonna pick up another one, see if I can knock out multiple at once. And let's find the shiny Poliwag, guys. There haven't been any Poliwags today. Nothing down the entire stretch of the Great Wall or on the nearby. I think on the way back I'm gonna have to use an incense. I have a good number of quite a few premium items. Incense is not one of them, but I'm gonna have to use it now. Increase my Poliwag chances here. I have about 0.7 more kilometers to go on this egg, and then I can claim 3 more hatch and egg quests. So let's get to walking. Alright, well, finally walked that 0.7 off, got an egg hatching, and 3 GoFest research tasks to check. So let's check the egg first. Come on, something good. Party hat Pichu. These hat Pikachus, man, are just too gimmicky for me. You can't put flowers or a hat on the same Pokemon and expect me to be excited over and over again. The first couple were cute. The Santa hat, the party hat, that's actually not too bad of a party hat Pichu, I'll keep it. But the sunflower hat, the flower crown, it's too much. I'm over it. I'm far over these hat Pikachus and Pichus. We have a Pidgey, not shiny Pidgey. We have a Murkrow, not shiny Murkrow. And we also have a Drifloon to check. Really want that one. All right, let's check off some research here. Check number 1, come on Poliwag. That is a not shiny Lotad. How about number 2? Another not shiny Swablu. Those love me today. Last one, another not shiny Swablu, fantastic. All that walking, very little to show for it, other than the sweat on my forehead and on Poliwag, poor plush. So we'll keep walking, find some more research tasks to do. There's a few more stops I can hit up. Finally found a Poliwag. Let's hit the screen recording. So it's off my incense, so there's definitely a good use of that. Let me snag it. Not a shiny one. Shucks. I mean, I guess it wasn't my first Poliwag check. I did have that research earlier on. But this is my first wild Poliwag I got to check. It's really frustrating when they introduce a new shiny and they promote it, and then the spawn rates are so small, even in the biome where they should be showing up, like by this river. I'm seeing lots of the other water spawns for the Yokohama Fest, Whalmer, Horsey, Kabuto, and the new one that they've been advertising, Poliwag. This is only my first wild encounter of it, so very, very frustrating. There is a Natu check here. not shiny. And a love disc. Seeing a lot of these right now, also not shiny. That's okay, we already have one. So I'm gonna cross the street here. There's a few more Pokestops on the other side and hopefully find some Poliwags there. Otherwise, I don't know, getting a little discouraged. Come on, Poliwag, give me a chance to find the shiny version of you. Literally at the very end of the river, at least as far as Pokestops are concerned, and there's one lonely Poliwag right here. Not a shiny one, unfortunately. Excellent on the toss. Consolation prize, I guess. We have another research task to claim though. Let's check this one for a shiny Poliwag. Another non-shiny Swablu. You know, if you're not gonna give me a shiny, you could at least vary it up a little bit. Give me some non-shiny Talo. A little over an hour of shiny hunting Poliwag, and we were able to check a whopping 4. Half of them weren't even wild spawns. They were research or incense. All right. Friday, people, Friday. Now, a lot can happen in a day, and yesterday, while I was at work, I heard from a friend that there is a Poliwag Nest in Burbank. So that is where we will be going to later today. But on my way to check out that Poliwag Nest, I drove by a different nest, which happened to be a Machop nest. And of course, I found a shiny Machop. Definitely one of the ones I've been hunting for a really long time. When Machop was first introduced as a shiny, him and Mankey, I went hard for those two and came up empty. So the fact that I found him in just a few minutes time yesterday from a nest felt amazing. And you might be wondering why we're not at the Poliwag Nest right now, but that's because I found another nest on my way to the Poliwag Nest today. Sneasel time, baby. We interrupt this Poliwag shiny hunt to look for some shiny Sneasel, and to join us on this adventure,
I'm back.
More of Derek! Yay!
Speaking of within minutes of coming to a nest.
No! No! Ow! You gotta be kidding!
It's beautiful.
Oh my gosh.
The early bird gets the pink Sneasel.
Oh man, this is gonna be fun. Shiny check time! Derek and I have been wandering around for about an hour and no shiny Sneasels to show for it. But we're gonna head over to the Poliwag Nest now because that is our true aim for the day. Found a Poliwag raid as I was leaving the Sneasel nest, so I will be doing that in the next 33 seconds. And then Derek and I are gonna grab some Chick-fil-A for lunch. So quick impromptu Poliwag raid, then lunch, then Poliwag Nest. No. I really want this one. Lunchtime. Alright, Derek and I have made it to the Poliwag Nest at Olive Park. I've traded out my Sneasel plush for my Poliwhirl. Give Poliwag a break today. So this is one of my very first Pokemon plushes ever. I want to say I got this one, my Jolteon, of course, and Haunter all in Australia when I went there to a convention with Jeremy, and it started my descent into collecting plush. So hopefully he'll give me the good luck I need today for the shiny Poliwag. So we're meeting up with a couple more of Derek's friends who also was told about this Poliwag Nest, and they decided to jump in on the shiny check action. So we're gonna meet up with them and then click on all the Poliwags we can find. So we've met up with the entire Poliwag hunting crew right now. We're back with Jeffrey. Hello. And Kevin.
What's up?
We're here at the Poliwag Nest, or what's supposedly the Poliwag Nest. There are no Poliwags on this map right here. There's probably almost a dozen Pokemon. None of them are Poliwag, though there is one on nearby, and it's telling me to go over there. So we're gonna walk over there because it's the only Poliwag nearby. Okay, walking over to that Poliwag, a couple more spawn on top of me. So we got a couple checks right here. That is not our shiny. Come on, Poliwhirl. Come on, Poliwhirl. Give me the luck. Here's check number 2, hiding in between. That's a Wingull. I don't want the seagull right now. That's not shiny either. Okay, one more Poliwag check, and I think this is the Poliwag that brought us over here. Oh, that's Pokestop. All right, let me click on you, Poliwag. Yeah! Yes! What? Yes!
No way, dude. No way.
Yes!
You got it.
That's just a regular Poliwag.
No.
Oh my God!
Yeah, I think your phone's just dirty.
His contrast is low. He turned the brightness up so it looks like.
Poliwhirl, it worked! Good for you, buddy. Okay. Oh, he's a big one too. This is a really big Poliwag. Golden Raz, 557. Oh man, we got the shiny Poliwag though. He is actually not bad IVs, 2 stars. I'll take it. Oh my goodness, starring. Oh, shiny Poliwags for everybody. Rub the Poliwhirl for good luck.
I hope so, man.
Rub the magic toad.
Thank you, Toad.
Yes. You can rub it, Derek. So, me and the crew did, I want to say 4 laps of the park, and no one got any more shiny Poliwags here. I was the lone lucky guy. So, yay me, but I'm sorry, Derek.
I'm not crying.
You got a shiny Sneasel.
I did. I'm happy.
He's fine. So we're gonna call it early. It's very hot, even in the shade. So before Derek and I go our separate ways, we have a trade we're gonna do. One of the Pokemon that Derek's been looking for a while has been a shiny Wingull. Not only did I catch 4 shiny Wingull when they first dropped, but I actually also caught another shiny Wingull yesterday at the Machop Nest. So I have a ton of Wingull, and Derek has a ton of Murkrow, and I need a second one for Honchkrow. So let me go ahead and give Derek the Wingull I caught yesterday. One special trade.
All right. Cheers. Good luck. Tap tips.
See if we get the lucky birds. 2 shiny birds. How about that?
That'd be special. Not a lucky.
Not a lucky. Let's check the IVs. Not too bad. 2 stars. I'll take
1
it.
star. But I'll take it 2.
Yes. Derek, it's been fun.
It has been fun. Always a pleasure. Thank you for joining us here. Have a jolty day.
We're going to evolve one of the shiny Murkrow, and the one Derek gave me, while it's small, has the best IV of the 2. So this is going to be the one we evolve, and it's going to use the Sinnoh Stone that he helped me get. So this is very, very appropriate. Oh yes. Shiny Murkrow evolution. Very, very excited. Look at that magnificent pink boss mob. Ooh, pretty shiny Honchkrow. So if this is the last time I see you guys this episode, be sure to like and subscribe and share with friends. And leave in the comments how you feel this Poliwag event is going so far. Do you think it's awesome? Are you getting lots of shinies? Or do you feel kind of like me that the spawn rates could be higher? Let me know in the comments below, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Come on. I wasn't actually not going to evolve it, right? I mean, look, I really do like shiny Poliwag a lot, but I can't leave it like this, especially because it's a really high IV, or at least a decent IV, and a really high CP. This is more than likely going to be the best shiny Poliwag I find, so we may as well evolve it all the way up. So here we go, shiny Poliwag evolution time, and there's the Poliwhirl. I really do like this shade of blue. Now, as far as which evolution we're going to be doing, I think we all know. Oh yes. Let's get that cotton candy frog. Come on now. And we have Evolve 3 Pokemon done. So we have one more research task to check for the day. Guys, look at that beautiful Politoed. Look at him. 1717. So cool. Oh, and I know what I want to name him. I just thought of this name. It's not cotton candy, but it's the first thing that came to my mind when I saw him. I'm naming him Bubblegum. Here's my little Bubblegum. Guys, I'm at my apartment, and I just finished filming the last part of my vlog that I'm going to start editing right now. It's my shiny Poliwag hunt, but that is so irrelevant right now. What's happening in-game with a lot of the smaller boxes being missing and half of the items you can purchase are missing, I know what's going on. This is Giovanni. Giovanni's going to be coming to the game imminently. I'm talking like in like 24, 48 hours imminent. Giovanni is coming. He is the reason our items are being lost in the shop.